Welcome to my channel, Shonda's Got Talent, bringing you Shonda's Corner. What we gonna talk about? Hey y'all, I'm back. Today we are gonna talk about when you're having conversations with your kids, parenting, bonding. So let's get into the difficult situations or circumstances or topics. People don't want to educate their kids because they're so afraid of them growing up too fast. But what you fail to realize is if you talk to your kid about things that they are going to run into anyway, or some other kid that's a little bit more mature than them is going to tell them anyway, then your kid is going to be lost. And if y'all don't have that bond or type of relationship, your child not even going to tell you. So don't be afraid to educate your kid. I'm not saying sit there and lay it out for them, but you need to find a censored, edited way to explain to your kids their body, things that shouldn't be done, what they shouldn't be doing, how they should react to certain situations. Because believe it or not, these kids at younger ages than we were. I'm 32. And I do remember it being some stuff even all the way back in kindergarten. But now it's worse. If you think back to even the music in our era, which is a whole different Shonda's Corner, but let's say Salt-N-Pepa, Silk, Salt-N-Pepa, Push It, or What a Man, Silk, Meeting in My Bedroom, or Feeling Like Loving Me. We kind of knew, but we ain't necessarily really know, because they did it very smooth and censored. There was some stuff in there like that you probably didn't need to hear, but it wasn't like today's music. Today's music, they get straight to the point. They saying it. Lord knows I love Chris Brown. That's my son's favorite singer, but he will never listen to the unedited version. And it's like they just get straight to it. Like they're saying all the words, all the parts. And it's like, because if you just have the radio on, or it don't even have to be you ride by, you go to stores, all these places kids pick up things. I'm one of those moms that try to be a helicopter mom, tries to shelter my son and make sure that he's not growing up too fast, which I've done a great job with. So I've been told, and I just want to pat myself on the back, because my son comes and talks to me about things that a lot of parents probably only wish that their kid would talk to them about. Educate them on their body, educate them on their feeling, educate them about what they're about to go through, because they're going through puberty very young now. Like, it's starting so early. In our time, a lot of us started later or in the middle. Now they're starting at 7, 8, 9, babies still in elementary school. We were starting in like middle school, maybe the summer before middle school, stuff like that. And I'm just talking about a general whatever. I'm not talking about some people, because I did know a couple people that started early, but it wasn't like that when we grew up. So what I am trying to tell you is, if you want your kid to be open and honest with you about things that are going on, about things that they are feeling, then you have to make sure that you open that door. And don't yell and scream and curse at them and think that they're going to talk to you. It might be so difficult to hear, but I promise you, you cannot freak out. You cannot bash and censor them and make them feel like they can't talk to you. If it's about dating, relationships, intimacy, any of that stuff, make them comfortable. Even if it's something bad, you have to listen and then figure out how to respond, to where if you blow up, I promise you, if you flip out, your kid's not going to talk to you. They're not going to tell you anything else. They're going to be like, this lady, this man is crazy, and from now on, the answer to everything is no, and I'm just not going to say it. Like, my mom was the screamer and yeller, and I was terrified of her. And so when she did ask me kind of intimate questions or whatever, I was like, oh, no, because I just didn't feel comfortable to like speak out. Like, I was terrified. And, you know, I'm a very scary mom. I can be anyway. So I have to dial back and make sure that my son is comfortable to talk to me. And some of the stuff is like, but, you know, you just have to make them comfortable. That's all. That's it. Thank you for joining Scarf Sessions on my way to work, as usual, if you've seen my last couple of videos. So talk to your kids, make them feel comfortable. I know some people are gonna be like, that's a kid, that's a chat, nah, 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 nah. And that's fine. But then when you end up being a grandmother early or a grandfather early, or your kid ends up taking a route that you didn't even expect, you're going to be part of the blame on that, because you did not make that child comfortable enough to feel like you were available to speak with about what they may be going through, what they may be experiencing, what they may be questioning, something that they don't understand, things they see. Like, in this world now, nothing is censored, everything's just out there. So you have to really be on top of your kids, period. So anyway, that's it. Not gonna talk y'all heads off. Follow me, Shonda's Got Talent, on Instagram. Like my LaShonda the Author page on Facebook, and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications on this video. Go and watch some of my other videos. I do parenting tips. You know, I wrote a book, so I'm a not so newly but recently published author in Charlotte, and I have a book called When You Least Expect It. It's a story on family, love, friendship, hope, healing, trust. Pretty much everything you can think of is in that book. I promise you, you will love it. Nobody's brought it back like, what is this trash? I've gotten so many compliments, so many great reviews. I can be proud. At first I was kind of like, oh, thank you, you know, very humble. But at this point, I'm very happy for my accomplishment. You know, if anybody is trying to become a writer, please message me, let me know if you need any tips or what have you. I don't mind sharing the wealth. I know a lot of people don't like to share their colors, but I'm okay with talking to people and giving you what I know, what I experienced. But yeah, that's it. Until next time, bye.